Alright. Let's do this. Oh, looks like, is that me on or someone else? If there's someone else, welcome. You're the first person ever. And we're just gonna do this.
Yo!
I haven't played this game in like a week.
Come with me.
Sure,
Thank you.
let's do it. Oh, I get to be a samurai?
That's fine.
Ooh.
Looks like the stream is working.
Really?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, so I don't get to be a samurai, I get to be the one in the dress.
That's it.
Cool.
Something is amiss.
I like road trips, that's a good answer.
Right.
Get more into the role, how?
In that case.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, listen up.
Okay.
BB
So
Bones.
the goal tonight would be if I don't have to do any combat, since I suck at that in this game. But I've actually really been enjoying the story, so that's good.
Come on. Oh, yeah.
Alright, I think we're good. So we're gonna...
Shouldn't we be going?
So I did all the shopping. I know I'm not starting this game from the beginning for everybody. Or the one person, which could be me. I don't know how to read this. But we're gonna move on.
Let's get to work.
Yep. Let's
What are
go
you
to the
gonna
next
do?
city.
Let's go.
So, how long to Sapporo?
From here, it'll take approximately...
I've actually had Sapporo beer before.
normal
It's pretty
driving
good.
conditions, as well as a trip by ferry.
12 hours.
No way! I thought we were closer than that.
Guess we'll have to stop and snooze another night before we get there. Even after landing in Hokkaido, we still have a long drive ahead of us. Will you be alright, Mako-chan?
12 hours isn't that bad, really.
Don't worry, I'll be able to power the whole way through.
She should be able to. 12 hours is not that long. I drove from LA to Chicago once by myself, non-stop. You can do it. A few hours later.
I have to admit, I'm kind of exhausted.
Come on. It's not that bad. Let's be nice.
All this time on the road is starting to get to me. This is the longest I've ever driven, so any amount of rest would help. That's true. We were in the camper all day. We definitely owe you a break. Sorry for asking too much of you, Mako-chan. I wish I could drive in your stead. Don't you worry about me.
I thought Haru drives in this game.
Plus,
I thought I
it's
heard
nice
something like
listening
that.
to everyone chatter away in the back. Keeps me alert and motivated.
Then we will find a way to repay your devotion.
Ryuji, massage her shoulders at once and procure the finest officer money can buy.
That's
On it! Wait,
something.
why does it have to be me?
I'll massage you too before bed. I know this technique that works wonders on sore muscles. Us models use it all the time.
That'd be great.
Not a massage
I could
going on.
use
That's
a good
cool.
massage.
I could use a massage too.
I
But I've
need
been
to
married for 12 years, so
apologize.
that never happens.
What? Why?
Because I can't help you. Even though I know how effective physical stimulation is at treating fatigue. But I'm all digital, and therefore incapable of massaging.
Oh, poor
An
Sophia.
AI that can't provide assistance cannot be humanity's companion. I'm as worthless
know
as a
about that.
book.
No.
Sophia?
Sad
Are you going
Sophia.
through mood swings or something?
Yeah, you are far from
Yeah,
worthless.
no need to be so hard on yourself. You've been a great deal of help so far. We owe you.
It's
You
true.
mean it? That makes me happy. And I do want to try this soft serve you speak of.
Her mood swung right back to normal.
Makoto, you look spent. I say we call it a day the moment we reach Hokkaido.
In that case, we should treat ourselves to some local cuisine for dinner.
Oh, I've
Sounds
always
good.
wanted to try wasabi soda.
Wasabi soda?
No thanks.
I do like that the bond system goes up just for going through the normal story.
Hang in there, Makoto. Sapporo's just a stone's throw away.
Oh, Makoto's driving again?
I hear you. Hokkaido sure is vast, isn't it?
Fast enough to call it huge, Kaido, by my reckoning.
Oh,
It's
that's a
supposed
lame
to be
joke. That's a
lot
dad
cooler
joke.
here. So
Something I
hopefully
would
that
pull.
means no more stuffy, sleepless nights.
You said it. There's nothing more hellish than sleeping in a hot, sweaty tent crammed with dudes.
Hellish indeed.
That's right.
We're
Ryuji's
so
right there.
overheated we'd nearly stripped naked by morning time. Found it obscenely refreshing.
Obscenely refreshing. Okay.
Just make sure you keep the nudity inside the tent, please.
Nudity inside tents is cool. It's cool outside tents too. I hope this is just the only one in chat. I hope that's me on my phone. And nobody's actually watching this right now. I feel bad if you are. I'm sorry.
So this is Sapporo.
This game is amazing though. Even though the combat, I suck at it. And that's just a secret between you and me.
Hey, you think they're still doing the snow festival?
So I'm assuming this is going to post on my YouTube later, unless I figure out how to delete it. I just will say I love the animation in this game
Are
as
you
much as
seriously
P5R.
that dumb?
But
Well,
the
it's certainly
terrain around the
something to tell
borders
them.
of the characters and everything is
Nice
pretty
change of
bad.
pace.
I will give it that. But I do like the
I know
character
what you
models,
thought.
everything that they carried over.
I want to check whether there's a jail nearby. Sophia?
I do smell a jail.
Come on, Sophia. Oh, you
An
smell one.
intense one.
Ooh,
Just like
that
Gramps
smells.
said.
Just like Gramps.
That means whoever Zenkichi's looking into is the monarch of Sapporo. Then may I suggest we comb the area for intel?
Let's comb it real good.
Before that, I think we should hit the bath.
Just like a toupee.
Seriously, I've been feeling all gross since yesterday.
Agreed. It would be nice to freshen up a little first. Then let me help.
Oh, maybe this is the bath scene coming out I heard about.
500 meters.
Oh, here we go. Bathing facility, 500 meters. That's not
Wow,
even far.
Sophia, you were quick.
Yeah, Sophia,
Guess
you're
it's
far from
bath
useless.
time for you guys then. In the meantime, I'll be on the prowl for that intel.
Don't worry, Mona-chan. I'll rinse you down as soon as we're done.
Okay.
But what? No, I can clean myself just fine.
It's just as the data says. Cats hate getting wet.
Don't lump me in with those other furballs. I
See?
demand you give your data a full rewrite.
Yeah,
I'd like to try
I agree with
that.
Morgana there.
Would someone mind bringing this phone in?
Wouldn't the hot water, like, wreck it? Along with you inside?
I'm sure we
Since
can
when is Ryuji the voice of reason?
Now, Sophia, will you guide us there?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Place. Sensors on the TV tower. Here, let's take them. Okay, so I just try to find a place.
I should write something. I'll just add this.
That was a lot of talking. I'll save it. Hey, it looks like there's a real person on here. Timmy Crow, what's up, man? You were the first person to ever see me stream live. Probably the last, the way things are going, but that's cool. I have not played this game in at least a week, so I'm gonna be rusty. You can laugh at me or with me, or we can cry together. That's all cool. I love cutscenes because I don't have to be terrible at the game.
Mommy, do you think Kaho-chan will like these?
I do. She'll say, "Thank you for the pretty flowers."
If only heaven wasn't so far away, then maybe I could see her.
Oh, let's not get serious here about something I
Did
don't know.
something happen over there?
They're leaving flowers. Maybe somebody passed away.
That's apt. Very apt observation, Haru.
Now that you mention it, I do recall there was an accident on the news. Something about a snow sculpture collapsing in Odori Park.
Snow, it's summertime, there's flowers. Come on.
It ended up taking a young girl's life. Maybe that was where it happened.
I can only imagine the sorrow her family must be suffering.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna get too serious for drinking night.
What's wrong? Are we not taking a bath anymore?
You're camping, and you're on the internet? Good for you. I am not camping. Zero, where do I go? Where are you camping at? I'm in northern Illinois and it's only like 40 degrees outside right now. I gotta actually go pull my banana tree inside soon.
Hi. Let's go.
Okay. I can handle straight and right. And I see the exclamation point. Alright, we're gonna do this. That's a cool looking bathhouse. Ocean City, Maryland. Dude, that cannot be warm there either. Dude, I appreciate you coming by. That's awesome. I wasn't gonna start streaming for a while, actually,
Yes.
because I still have no idea what I'm doing. But Rising is taking a long time to get back on. He's been sick. So I figured I'd give this a try until he's back streaming. This is paradise, okay.
I'll say, the heat has crept into my bones.
Perfect. I missed a place near LeBlanc. Oh, that I like that. I remember that. Let's do that
Yeah,
one.
that bath was pretty solid. We should go again when we're in town.
That's pretty cool about Japanese culture, because, you know, in America, if I told my buddies that I missed bathing with them,
Anyways,
might be a
these guys
different
like
reaction.
A bath like this all to ourselves. Can't get that at home.
What's more, we're in the middle of a long journey. We must take proper measures to recover our strength and stamina.
Whoa,
Very,
Are those CGI?
Oh, the girls are coming in?
What cheat codes
Here,
did
girls
you use
from
to
the
do
girls'
those?
side, they have a different side.
Dieting life hacks? You're so skinny. Yet,
Could you
You guys, they're all skinny. What are they
pay
talking about?
attention to me? Go bother Haru instead. Hers are no different.
So, Demi, are you drinking camping? If you're not drinking camping, then why?
Stop it! Aru, not bad. These could knock someone flat.
Could you please keep it down? Remember, it's not only us in here.
So I haven't beaten P3. I am actually playing it now. I'm on one of the last full moon boss. And it keeps killing me, so I'm terrible. But I've gotten far enough in the game where they've done the hot springs or whatever this is called. It seems like a trope in the Persona games that now. Hot springs roll, looking good, Ryuji. Should we leave? I don't know.
I refuse to leave right as the true test of fortitude
It's actually
begins.
pretty warm.
I shall remain
It's
until
almost
I'm
in the
ready.
80s. Yeah, during the day, but right now it's got to be cooler, right? Because we hit probably, I think like 60, 65. But right now it's like down to 40 at most.
The hell are you talking about? If you faint, that's on you, man. Man, this water feels great. Morgana really should have been here.
Can a cat go in a hot spring?
Sophia might like it as well, though being incorporeal may pose a challenge.
She really is a mystery, ain't she? What are your thoughts on her?
That's the same, either one.
That much is obvious, but didn't
I
you
don't
say
think
something
the choices in this game
understand people's
matter as much as P5 or P5R.
Ah, the heart of mankind. Try as I may, I have yet to depict its full essence in my paintings. It hides both darkness and light, mingling beauty and atrocity in its depths.
I know when I'm in a hot spring,
As you
I
may
like to have
turn
serious
around.
conversation too.
Its
so
enigma
this is
grows
right up my
deeper.
alley.
Not sure I can comment on that. But I do know Sophia gets along with all of us. Gets me thinking she might not need to worry about all that heart stuff.
Seriously, Ryuji's freaking me out, man. He's like the voice of reason here. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with him.
Does she not endeavor to become humanity's companion? Perhaps she wishes to uncover the workings of the heart in order to achieve this.
Yeah, what you said. She seems pretty dead set on it, too.
If that's what Sophia has decided, we should lend her our full support. She is our precious ally, after all.
50 because I'm right near the water. This is really... By the water, what do you mean? Are you the... Is it the ocean or like an inlet?
True enough. She could use all the help she can get. Damn, heat's starting to get to me. Want to ditch the bath and grab some milk coffee?
Milk coffee. Fermently milk for me. I don't like either of these choices.
Whoa, that sounds good too. Now I can't make up my mind.
I protest. We are in Hokkaido, as you may recall. It would be a sin to forego its fresh dairy offerings for some artificial substitute. To appreciate it properly.
So I watched an interview with some of the voice actors, and the guy who plays Yusuke, he seemed really cool, but he had a very like theatrical, where he was like when he was doing it. And now every time I hear him talk in the game, that's all I can think about is him like overacting.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, man.
I gotta tell you though, I love. I don't know if you played P5R or P5, or if you're playing Strikers, but I love the development that they're actually doing with the characters in this game. I feel like that's the one thing they actually improved on.
All right. Body and mind refreshed.
Next to the ocean, cool. I've actually never been to the Atlantic. I was in Florida once, but it was on the Gulf side. But my family is out in LA, so I've been to the Pacific a few times. But I'm in northern Illinois, so Lake Michigan is the biggest body of water I go to.
That bath was just...
That's awesome though. Maryland's cool.
Thanks for suggesting
I like the Orioles.
No problem. Glad I could be of service.
I noticed you guys were pretty quiet.
Oh, well, you know.
Huh?
You have a phone call from Zenkichi.
Oh, Gramps. See, I know his name.
Greetings. You are now speaking to the long arm of a bull. So, you guys in Sapporo yet?
Let's go with this because I thought that was funny.
I was being facetious. You do know what that means, right? Anyway, I wanted to set up a meeting. How about I swing by the RV in the evening?
Let's do it.
Zenkichi's gonna meet us? Then let's go be ready for it.
Let's go be ready. Dimmy, if I get to combat before I get too drunk and quit, I just want you to know that I am terrible to combat, but we're going to keep that between us, okay? I beat the second jail on normal, but the Alice, when I had to do her in the first one, my son was with me. I don't know if you watch our videos, but he's the one in all of them. He just turned to me and he's like, Dad, just change it to easy.
Our suspect's name is Mariko Hyogo.
So yeah, I had to beat her on easy.
Wait for it. She's the mayor of Sapporo Central.
But I did, when I did the side quests, or the, what do you call them? Whatever it is in this, where you had to go back and beat her. I did leave it on normal, and I was able to beat her then. But I was like 3 or 4 or 5, I don't know. I was several levels higher.
No way!
Targets in the air.
Wouldn't that make her the most influential
surprise me.
person in Sapporo?
How could someone like that be a monarch?
Yeah, no, that's, I think, one of the biggest things about the Switch. I don't really chase trophies. I've had PlayStation 4 since almost when it came out. But I've never really cared about trophies. But it is cool to get them when you can. So obviously P5R I've got on the PlayStation 4. But I really prefer playing games on the Switch if I can. I love the Switch. Also too, I'm in my basement. And I've got really bad reception for my Wi-Fi. And I've got like a booster and everything. But I had to actually drill a hole through my floor. And I ran a Ethernet cable down here. So to plug into my computer, but I don't have two yet, so I can't do my PS4 and my computer at the same time. So I will start streaming on my PS4, but I'm in the process of, doing another cord down here. I've been playing a lot of Warzone with my buddies, since, real world things, we can't get together as much as before.
How'd you find out she's the...
Actually, I just played one match today earlier when I had some free time. And I got second place. And I'm terrible at Warzone. But I wish I would have streamed that match.
Because everybody's suddenly in love with her. Mayor Hyodo's approval rating now sits at a lofty 88%. She gained 50 points in the last 2 months alone.
88 in politics. Oh, it's a woman, huh? Good for her. 50 points in less.
Did you say 50?
So obviously, something shifty going on. 50.
So she got crazy popular out of nowhere?
I'm playing on Merciless, and I'm stuck on. Hey, if you can play on Merciless, you are a way better player than me. And if you ever stream that, I want to see how you do it, because I am terrible.
It's unheard of.
And I love the game. I love the continuation of the story and the character development. I mean, P5Rs, before it came out, something I hadn't even heard of, and I just fell in love with everything about it. I love RPGs, but it was something different, which was amazing. But the combat in this, oh man, I don't want to diss on it at all, because it's not bad, it's just not my style. I prefer the, the turn base. I don't know if I'm just getting too old.
Last month,
because I'll be doing the combat, and Parker will be pointing stuff. He's like, "Dude, you got to do this," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even notice that."
Any remaining councilmen who opposed her suddenly became her most fervent advocates. Not to mention the election.
I'm not even paying attention to the story now.
It's all too convenient.
Some corrupt politician.
Rumor has it, Hyodo wants to expand her political influence to the national level. PubSec's been investigating that. But, alas, we haven't run across any solid leads just yet.
I do like Zenkichi. I don't know how you feel about him. He's had some great lines, great interactions somehow. Or, so far. Let's go with that.
Bingo. And that's where you come in.
It is suspicious, I will admit.
But we'd need a keyword to confirm whether she's a monarch or not.
Of course. You gotta be thorough.
She's already referenced Emma several times in her speeches. Meaning there's a good chance she's been announcing her keyword in public.
Gets the turn base, yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. Zenkichi's awesome. Yeah, so the reason I upgraded to a PS4, back when God, how many years ago was it? I was still in school, because I dicked around for a long time, and didn't finish until, my 30s, but I had a PS3, and I was perfectly happy with that. And my twins at the time were like 2 or 3, and they managed to jam 4 different discs into the disc drive in the PS3. And I'm not very, good with, technology or, stuff, all that. So I managed to take it apart,
So you're saying we can find
get
out
all
if
4
it's
discs out, and I fixed the mechanism where you slide the discs in. You could put a disc in and it would accept it. But it wouldn't. They broke the reader, so it wouldn't read them anymore. And I was so mad. That I told my wife, I'm like, I don't care if I don't have money or not. I'm buying the PS4, and I think she knew how upset I was, and she let me
Kyoto's
do
gonna
it.
be in Suzushino on the 10th making a speech.
So I probably would have not gotten a PS4 for a couple more years after that if it wasn't for them.
Since it's close to the election, the crowds may well be in the thousands.
That's a grip.
If she is indeed changing people's hearts, then perhaps this is no surprise.
Is something wrong, Haru?
No, it's just... It's hard to explain. Mariko Hyodo. The name seems familiar somehow.
Uh-oh.
I mean, she is the mayor of
Some
town.
foreshadowing right there.
Maybe
if
you've
I've
heard
ever
her
seen
name
it.
on TV.
Possibly. Sorry, let's put that aside for now.
Yeah, PS3 is crazy pricey. I do have a friend at work that said that he could fix the reader part if I buy the piece, and we looked up one time and it was like the piece itself was only like $30 to $40. But I have yet to buy it. I still have my PS3, but I just play, if I ever hook it up, I just play my digital stuff on it, which I don't have a lot on there because I'm not a big digital person.
It'll be a downright pain in the ass if she finds out we're on.
But I do want to fix
I
it.
suggest you enjoy your leisure time until.
I have a lot of good PS3 games that I miss.
Hey. Should we tell him what happened with Ichinose-san? She's an important part of our investigation now.
Yeah. Let's be
Alright.
open. Got your PS4 in 2015. Mine had to have been around the same time.
You two have something you want to share?
I honestly don't even know exactly when, but it was, way back.
You made a deal with the inventor of Emma? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, we did.
That's Kuon Ichinose, you said? Where have I heard that before? Right, she was on my report. Ichinose's the one who wrote Emma from scratch.
Were you looking into her?
I still don't get Emma. I don't know if you're still on the first on Alice or what, but Emma doesn't make sense to me.
I was looking into Medice, actually. Wasn't long before her name popped up.
I don't get what's the point of making Sophia and Emma.
How'd you get cozy with someone like that?
Oh, well, I guess it just sorta happened.
I do hope they explain a lot more
It's her familiarity
of
with Emma.
why there's like multiple AIs and
Help us
stuff.
find out who and why.
Only Ichinose knows Emma's ins and outs, no matter what version it is.
Yeah, you know what? I heard the the original PS3s are the best ones. Only because weren't those the ones that were backwards compatible? And then I've actually never owned any Xbox. I saved up money to buy the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Like middle of last year when they announced they were coming out. And now that they're so hard to get, I don't have either one. And I refuse to buy one from a scalper.
Makes sense. The report didn't make her out to be somebody dangerous.
So I do want to get those. But I
And while she
am
does
going to
sound
just
like a
wait
valuable
till
source
however
of
long.
I really want you guys to be more careful about this operation. I'm trusting you guys a lot by sharing all this classified intel. So I'd prefer you don't go creating liabilities like this behind my back.
Fair enough. She will later in her story. Okay, cool. Hey, if you don't mind, Demi, if you're still, you're still on. If my audio for me talking, or the game audio, if anything needs to be adjusted, let me know, because I will tweak things. Because God knows, next time we might join someone to the party here.
Understood. We'll take your advice to heart.
Good. And besides, shouldn't I be your go-to guy for help? Seeing you guys run off making confidants left and right makes me feel like a lonely old man.
Are you trying to gain our trust or get attention?
Hate to say it, Gramps, but we do shit on our own because you're...
I do like the writing a lot in this game.
What? It's not
I loved it in, obviously, P5R, but I feel like they're doing a really good job.
And would it kill you to ditch the Gramps? I'm as fly as any one of you kids. At least say something.
That's great. Oh, you gotta go with the facial hair. I have facial hair, I just not right now.
You're the one bringing it up.
Never mind now. Point is, there's a speech on the 10th, and I'm counting on you to be there.
And 10th, we got 2 days then.
I wish there was something.
Audio's good, thank you, bud.
Until then,
Let me know.
I'm not a fan of waiting.
What else can we do but be prepared and keep ourselves in top condition?
Yeah, let's go
Like
fight.
Zenkichi said earlier, let's enjoy our leisure time and make the most of our trip.
Hey, since we're in Hokkaido, we should chow down on seafood.
I hear Hokkaido's soup curry is also not to be missed.
I'd like to
do it.
visit the former government office. Their flowers are supposed to be breathtaking.
That sounds boring.
Okay, then I'll set a route that takes us to each of those destinations.
Okay.
Thanks, Sophia. The directions are all yours tomorrow. Check it out. It's actually pretty hip for such an old place.
See, even this scene, I've never seen this before. It looks cool. They got a lot of good visuals. I just wish they didn't have the, like, tearing
Remains a symbol of the
around the arms and shoulders that looks so, like, noticeable.
Simply marvelous. There's a stillness and symmetry here that ignites my artist's soul.
It's very dramatic.
And the garden is so lovely. How many kinds of flowers do you think there are?
Sorry, I just whacked my glass against the mic.
What's going on over there?
Over yonder.
This flower is completely wilted. How could you overlook this?
Yeah, that's a serious accusation right there.
It's just this summer's been much hotter than last year.
Legit.
Spare me your excuses. This flower bed is one of the
Oh, hold on.
main points
You're
of
typing a
attraction.
lot and I'm drunk. Well, let me read it. Yeah, you know, I don't doubt what you're saying is right. So I'll be honest, I'd never even heard of the Persona series until, I don't even remember how, but I got a notification that the P5 Royal, like, set was coming out, like the special edition with the mask and everything. And I just looking at the, still shots, you know, the character models, everything, I'm like, oh, this looks interesting, and I started looking into it. And that's why I ordered it, because it wasn't super expensive at the time.
Perhaps you won't.
I think I got the P5R for like 75, 80 bucks, something like that. And that, you know, with the game and the mask and everything, that's really not that bad.
You can keep
And I had
your
no
eyes
idea
peeled for these flowers
that I
around
would
the
like it
block.
as much as I did.
Just do not let this happen again.
This lady needs to chill,
That's
man.
what I'll do, Mayor.
But yeah, I did not play the Q games or anything else until well after I sunk 130 hours in P5R.
Jeez, that's one scary lady.
Oh, hold on. Did he just call her mayor?
And the plot thickens.
Oh, are you all here for sightseeing?
Angry lady's about to turn into angry mayor.
I'm sorry you had to witness such unprofessional behavior from our staff during your visit.
Oh, no.
Could it be? You're Haru-chan.
Oh, she knows her.
Huh?
Of course you wouldn't recognize me. You were tiny the last time I saw you. It's me, Mariko Hyodo. Your father, President Okumura, was a very good friend of mine.
How would she recognize her then if she was little?
She's the mayor?
Oh, okay, guys, don't panic.
Oh, could it be your Mari-san?
Yes, yes. Oh, that lifts my heart. It's been
Haru, do you know this lady?
Yes, of course I do. She used to come visit me.
Oh, and she remembers her even though she was little.
Mari-san was one of my father's clients.
I remember everybody
We used
from
to
when I
go
was little.
golfing all the time.
It's very logical.
And she'd always keep me company whenever I was bored or lonely.
Some freaking coincidence.
Ooh,
Is
you
it
got
though?
that right.
Haru-chan. I'm so sorry about what happened to your father.
Oh no. Thank you for your concern.
Well, if there's anything that's been troubling you, you know that I'm here for you with open arms.
I
don't trust
appreciate
her.
you saying
Just
that.
throwing that out
But
now.
I'm okay.
Oh, so you like the villains in P5 Strikers better, huh? I mean, Maruki, yeah, is on a tier of his own.
I have to
So far, I mean, so I've only done 2.
and I'm working hard to finish my degree.
I like the designs, obviously. They've got the art style down. But I don't feel like they were as serious or like as like
I still have to walk on my
intense.
own.
I don't know what the right word is right now. It didn't seem like there was as much at stake.
How you
I guess.
grow.
I mean, nothing against these villains so far. They're fun. I love the, you know, RPG writer, the second jail.
Oh, please forgive me. It seems my emotions got the better of me.
Oh, that's cool. That picked that up. Farted.
Now then, are you here visiting with your friends? I hope you're all enjoying some. Rest assured, my staff is working hard to make Sapporo a Don't just stare at the ground. Replace these hideous flowers at once.
I'm on it!
So I don't think anyone's on now. I'm gonna take a 5 minutes and we'll be back.
This election has kept me busy night and day. But do let me know if there's any way I can help you.
Sorry to be so blunt, but she seems really two-faced.
Mari-san, you used to be so kind to everyone.
You think maybe she's not the monarch we're after?
I think she definitely
No,
is.
we just saw her go apeshit on that guy. Normal people don't get pissed over plants.
Are you okay, Haru?
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little surprised is all. Oh, and sorry I didn't get her keyword. I was preoccupied.
I'm gonna be nice to everybody.
Like we discussed. We'll hear it when she makes her speech.
Makoto's right. Our chance
She's
will
smart.
come.
Gotta look at the camera.
For today,
I'm gonna work on
let's go
getting better
around
and
asking
everything.
for rumors on Hyodo and make that our objective. Yes. I'd like to find out what changed her.
How the hell does she even remember her if she's a kid? Was little kid. You can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is where you have to gather the shenanigans.
Here's what I found.
This real quick.
You're accepting this request? Okay, let's do our best.
It's okay.
Hey!
Each of these stores. Sweet shop.
Can I help you find something? That's what you like. And here you are.
That's nice. Phone elevator.
Is that what
yeah,
you
that's
want?
good too. I'll take both those.
Stop by again.
Big Banger.
I can take your order.
Good.
See you again.
Uh-oh. Emergency.
I see.
Combined vending machine because there's some emergency.
Hey,
Hey,
And juice.
Mm-hmm.
Milk and fish, that sounds amazing. That sounds terrible.
Seriously.
I would not want to taste that.
did you say?
So they're work Nazi. That's cool. Okay. 40% already. Dang, that's nice.
What should I get?
What you looking for? Oh, that's dope. Peace. Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's dope. Peace. Come again.
P5 third-person shooter. I mean, I'll take any P5 game I can get. Like third person, like a Fortnite, because I've played that with my kids plenty, and I hate it. This dude with the hair. How is it screwing with that hair?
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa!
Good grief.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Where did
Oh, that's good. Thanks a bundle.
Yo!
I actually really like the cooking so far.
Is that all? Thanks a bundle. Thanks a lot.
Oh, there we go. Voting premiere. Not interested. Let's do that. I don't know why that's not working.
Yeah, that's right.
That was 3%. Listen to those two. Cynical woman. Yep, I agree with that. 71. That was like almost nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Impressive.
God, I gotta stop putting my drink down on the table. It's I hear the thud in that.
Yeah, that's right.
What am I missing here?
Really?
Oh, there we go. I missed the obvious one. Always.
Wanna head back?
Okay, let's go listen to her speech.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for you. It seems that you and your friends are becoming much stronger. However, the shadow of calamity creeps ever closer to your path. Please bear this in mind. I'm sorry, but I know not its true nature. As for the topic at hand, I summoned you here to notify you about your power of the wild card. The number of personas you can maintain has increased due to your growth.
Up to 10, alright.
Your potential own this power, whatever else you may need.
Thank you, Lobenza.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yeah, I'm good for now. This is the day of the speech.
I'm sure you are all aware of the prior corruption that plagued our city council. Make no mistake, no one is more ashamed than I. As such, the ethics bill I propose will leave no more room for corruption to rear its ugly head. With your support, I will make the city of Sapporo a beautiful, stainless paradise, like fresh snow on a midwinter's day.
It's a beautiful analogy
Together,
right there.
let us turn our home into a beacon of light to the world, where both citizens and government leaders radiate truth and purity.
Wouldn't that be
Now,
something?
everyone, let's clean Sapporo up!
Let's do it.
We're on it, Mayor Hyodo!
Yeah,
that was
well done.
incredible!
Holy shit! It's like we stepped into a cult.
Oh, they let him swear.
Popularity is unbelievable. Do you think everyone here had their hearts changed?
Yes,
Have
just
a
like
tendency
before.
to attract people. I imagine some of them came of their own volition.
Haru.
Look, Hyodo has her phone out.
She's gonna say it. Be ready.
I'm sure you're all familiar with Emma, yes? I'm also no stranger to technology, so please feel free to add me. For those of you
Here we
listening
go.
outside Sapporo, outside Hokkaido, or even outside the
Hokkaido?
country, this invitation extends to each of you as well.
Thank you. Extend it. Let's do it.
Well, there you have it.
Snow City.
The whole audience is friending her.
I can't
Shouldn't we be stopping
believe they're
right
doing
now?
Snow City. Everything's like summertime, it looks like in the city.
No. Causing a scene here would only draw unwanted attention. I hate to say it, but all we can do for now is watch.
We can at
She
least
might
be
be
glad
right.
we got the keyword. Now we
Yeah,
can infiltrate
he's
the
right,
other
definitely
jail
right.
anytime we like. The smell here in
Set the train.
Suzushino isn't too strong. Getting inside the jail won't be a problem.
So the preparations have been made.
Then let's go, everyone.
What preparations? Liar.
If Mari-san really is the monarch, only we can stop her.
Snow City, baby, let's do it.
Can't let her toy with the hearts of innocent people.
True that.
Let's blast through this jail. We'll stop her in her tracks. That seems cliche. Time to save Sapporo. God, these are all terrible. I'm gonna say blast.
All right, then let's ready up
Appreciate the big sign. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm gonna save here. We're gonna call it a night. I appreciate you guys that stopped by and checked this out. This is I'm gonna count this as a success. The streaming works. So you guys have a good night and game on.